Maureen.
Gail.
This is episode 8 where we talk about royalties. Now, I had mentioned that we had, in the last video, I'm not going to recap. This is episode 8, guys. Go back and watch 1 through 7. So, we had sent an email in November saying what is going on from November 20th to February 7th. We did not hear a single word from our author service rep.
Not a peep.
And not from Tate Chronicles since November 1st.
Yes.
Now, we had sent several emails. And we have all this documentation because right around the time we hit marketing, there wasn't a single email I deleted because I was just that mad. Yeah. And I knew that something was going to come to a head here soon. So February...
And what you don't have, I have.
Yeah. So February 7th, we contacted them again. And the email I titled was... I had sent one in December saying this is the last problem we hope to deal with you guys.
Yep.
And the only time we ever got a response is when we sent it to Rita Tate or Rachel Sweden or Richard Tate. Okay, other than that, we didn't get any response, no help, no nothing.
Nothing.
So, we entered sales Q2 of 2015. Now, it was just for June, but we sold most of our books in those, according to the reports. I mean, who can really say, right?
Right.
I doubt they're being honest. But we did that because we did math. We started our own, we started our own Facebook page too. Marketing was supposed to do the Facebook page.
Yeah, but she did it.
I started it in June of 2015. And then I got an email May of 2016 when we already said we want out. And they said, hey, we created your Facebook page for you. Gee, thank you.
I already did, and it's a lot better than yours.
And it was. So we had counted the amount of people who bought books just from that Facebook page who showed us receipts because we had a promotion where if you show us your receipt, we'll send you some stuff.
Yeah.
So we had more than what they said. But we entered sales in Q2, the end of Q2 2015, and per our contract, and we'll go over this when we talk about breaches, it says you will get paid the month after when you get the sales receipt.
Yep.
The sales receipt showing that they got it is the quarterly report they send you. They do not send out the marketing or the royalty report unless they have royalties to report, which means they got the money for it. Okay, so
well, that's a misnomer to begin with because they don't send anything out.
Yeah. Well, they did for the first 3 quarters that we were in sales with them.
Yeah.
And so we should have gotten a check July of 2015. Okay, so the 3rd quarter ends September 2015. Okay, so that means we should have gotten a check October 2015. The 4th quarter ends December 2015, so we should have gotten a check January 2016.
Yep.
Each of those quarters, they gave a sales report showing that we made money. We didn't once receive a single check.
None.
Not even, and we asked about it repeatedly,
yes.
Constantly. Where's our money? Why are we not getting these royalty checks? We can see we have it. Where is it? Where is it? And it was radio silence.
Yep.
And it was ridiculous. And as far as the marketing goes as well, I didn't mention this in the last one. Our trailer,
yeah,
our book trailer, they say that everything's going to be in English, and you have that benefit. And we listened to it, and the words were mispronounced.
Oh, that's right.
Because it was, and again, nothing against Philippine workers.
No.
There's nothing, but when you're doing an English project with English language, in English diction, you don't want the words to be mispronounced.
No.
And so we had to send that trailer back a bunch of times, and finally we're like, no one's really going to see this, so who cares, just to prove it. And so we did, and it's still, the words are just a little bit mispronounced, and it's because of the accent. It's not really because they don't know what they're saying.
Right.
But it's still, it didn't sound right to us, but we know that no one saw it.
Yeah.
And the marketing retainer...
But I don't think they even put it out.
No, they didn't.
No.
And then with our website, the website was actually one thing I liked. Michael Egregario, I'm probably butchering his last name, but he did the website for us. He was our media guy, I think he was. And we actually liked the website. I remember we were at the grocery store book signings, and I was pulling it up and trying to do pictures. And we had a lot of input on the website. Yes. That was one thing I did appreciate that they did in terms of marketing. Yes. Although, I mean, we didn't have any use for it.
No.
Because we never had any book signings because we didn't have books. We didn't have books to sell for the longest time, and then Tate would screw stuff up. So, I mean, we didn't have anything to put on there. So there was that. And then February 7th of 2015, I contacted them after the 3rd time, and it was another one of those big long ones. And I said, listen, we didn't want it to come to this. This is the other reason we got responses from them is because we threatened.
Every time.
The Better Business Bureau,
yes.
Yep. And then they'd respond for a day. And they'd make like they're doing stuff.
They'd backslide into what they were doing again.
And they just stopped. And so in October and November, both our ASR and our author service representative and Tate Chronicles said, I don't know why Amazon's like that. I don't know why Barnes & Noble's like that. We already gave them information, so, they must have just dropped the ball.
Oh, well, remember, we didn't get any royalty checks either because they didn't have my Social Security number and my address.
That's what they said later, yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
February 2016 at this point. We filed a Better Business Bureau claim. Tate didn't respond to it at all.
No.
Tate accordingly got with us and he said, so I found out the reason it wasn't on Amazon. It was because of Amazon's distribution center didn't have it in there right. And we sent it to him several times and we had to resend it to them. And I don't know why it wasn't up. So I sent it this week and I will personally myself make sure that it's correct and in there. So February...
Which means his word means no.
Exactly. So February 8th, it got put on Amazon for actual ordering. And that was September to... It's 5 months, right? September to February. September, October,
November, December, January, February.
We aren't math people. So yeah, 5 to 6 months. It was
I was a mechanical engineer.
It was put on Amazon, okay? And so all those books sold out within a month. And they had to... It said one left. And granted, I don't know how many they sent because they wouldn't tell us. We asked several times, they wouldn't tell us. So in July of 2016, they had responded to the Better Business Bureau claim because our thing was we did not get paid royalties. So right now you are in breach. We need to get out of this contract. You owe us $4,000 and you owe us our royalties because that's what our contract says. And the way they dealt with that is they just didn't respond.
Yeah, they just ignored us.
Do you have anything you want to say about the royalties? Because the next video will be something else.
Just that I missed them.
They were our
I'd
little
like
buddies.
to have them. And we were in good faith with them. I mean, they promised us after 1,000 books were sold, we'd get our money back. We don't even know how many books were sold. And we sold a lot. We must have sold about 50 or 60.
Just on our own,
But
yeah.
that didn't get us our money back, though. We had to sell them at a loss.
Yeah, because the books that you buy yourself, I mean, you already get the 60% discount, so you don't get royalties on that because the money you sell them for, you just pocket it.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then with the because we had asked several times, can we have a book signing at a big chain so we don't have to buy the books? And they said we were not allowed to contact them ourselves. They would do that, and they never once contacted it.
No.
I found out that the reason they don't contact Barnes & Noble is because Barnes & Noble wouldn't sell their books. Not in store. Because Tate was unfaithful with the delivery of their product. They would sell online. You could buy it soft cover, and Tate would have to send it out. But other than that, they didn't sell it in store towards the end there.
Tate is strictly in business to take other people's money. Mm-hmm. That's all. They're not in it for you at all. For them to even say that they're a Christian publishing store they're going to go to hell.
I'm not gonna make that joke.
I am. I'm not even joking.
So that's where we left with the royalties, where we didn't get paid. It didn't get on Amazon until February, and we haven't received a single quarterly report after Q4 of 2015.
Right.
Even though twice they had to restock Amazon.
Yep.
We haven't received a single report.
None.
So we know that we've sold books because we can see them selling them on Amazon, and when our friends buy them, they tell us, "Hey, we bought these."
Yeah.
So
we know they're out there.
Yeah. No royalties, no accurate quarterly reports, and radio silence.
No communication.
And we're going to have to end here because the 10 minutes is almost up. And my husband's going to be mad because we're going to be late to the wedding.
Yep.
So
she's got to go.
So hopefully my mom will be able to pop on a few more of these before we're done. And I don't plan on ending these because I'm going to plan on doing like some tutorials. And my mom will be on some of those too. So
it was good talking to you.
So again, this is my mom, co-author. This is the chef of the cookbook.
She's the writer. She's the brains of the operation.
I am the brains. All right, guys. So go back and look at the previous 8 episodes and previous 7, and this 8th one.
And again, if you have any questions.
Oh yeah, right below. I got my email. Yep. I actually remembered. I uploaded it and I forgot, but the email is down there now. My personal blog is down there. You can also access the public complaint I filed, which is it's detailed of what the next video is going to be about. So feel free to ask any question I feel like answering. And we will do a video of questions if you'd like. And you can do like a live feed. So let us know. Let us know what you think. Comment down there below if you had the same experience. Let us know. We'll tell the world about it.
Yeah. We know there's a lot of you out there.
Yeah. A lot.
A lot.
All right. Thanks. See you in the next episode.
Bye.